Hi everyone, thanks for dropping by my YouTube channel today, where I'm about to do final tests on Casey's QuadraFire brand pellet stove controller. As you can see, this is an older controller from an 800 series pellet stove. This is the second time that Casey sends me this one, since after repairing it the first time, the stove had some sort of electrical fault and caused some damage on the circuit board. So I received the controller earlier this week, did some troubleshooting work, made the necessary repairs, tested it, and everything is functional once again. So I'm now ready to do final tests on the controller. As you can see, Casey's controller is connected to my tester. In this case, my tester has a temperature simulator, a wiring harness that the controller is connected to. I have a faceplate with an auger motor mounted to it. The shaft from the auger motor has an X marks the spot decal on it, so you'll see that spin during testing. I have a thermostat to call for heat or not call for heat. I have a thermostat call for heat lamp, and I have 4 light bulbs at the rear. The first one on the left is the igniter with no decal on it. The one with the blue decal is the combustion or blower fan simulator. The one in yellow simulates the auger motor, and at the far end in red is the convection or room fan simulator. We won't see the combustion fan come on during testing because that's a feature controlled by the stove itself, not by the controller. But the yellow auger motor, the combustion fan, and the igniter will come on and off depending on what the controller does, calling for those motors to drive. So let's go ahead and turn things on, and when I do, one light will come on. As you can see, the combustion fan has just come on. Because I'm turning it on, it's come on for its initial 15 or so minute cycle, and that is fairly normal. I have tested all the timers in the controller itself and everything is functioning fine, so I'm okay with that. We're currently simulating a temperature of 64 degrees Fahrenheit, and the 2 lights on the end of the controller here are off. So if I do a call for heat, we'll see the green light on here come on, and as you see the green lights on, and we see the auger motor drive, and we see the igniter has come on as well. If I were to leave it in this state and the temperature not increase, the auger motor will shut itself off after approximately 2 minutes, and the igniter element will shut itself off after approximately 7 minutes. But what we're going to do is we're going to increase the temperature, and if you note on the controller itself, I have a green light indicator says that it'll come on at about 275 degrees Fahrenheit, and the red light indicator says it'll come on at about 1400 degrees Fahrenheit. So let's go to about 275 and see the green light come on. There we have it. See, on and off and on and off, on and off. So that is functioning correctly. But there's no real change with the light status at this point. If I continue to increase the temperature and we go up to over 1400 degrees Fahrenheit, we'll see the red light come on. We're at 1000, 1100, 12, 13. And there the red light is on. It's probably very difficult to see in the video, but as I toggle back and forth, you can see the igniter element come on and off. So that's another indicator that everything is functioning correctly. So if I were to leave it in this mode, just above 1400, the igniter will stay off. The auger motor will continue driving because it's a really slow spinning auger motor, and that's the way it is for this controller. And the combustion fan will continue to run. If it were a true fire, the heater box would heat up and cause a switch to go on and off, and cause the convection or room fan to turn on and off. But since I don't have that feature on my tester, that's not going to happen. The convection or room fan light is going to stay off. So there we have it, Casey. Your controller is once again fully functional. I'll be happy to send that back to you now. And if you install it and you have any issues with it, please be sure to let me know. I'd be more than happy to speak to you about it. In the meantime, for all you viewers out there, if you have a pellet stove controller of your own, whether it's a Brackwell, QuadraFire like this one, or USSC, and you have some service issues that you'd like to discuss, I'd be more than happy to speak to you about them. In the meantime, I hope you'll take a few minutes to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I would appreciate that very much. Thanks everyone. Bye-bye.